Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Fahri. I'm from 6 Mechanical Engineering. I'm from class 6 Mechanical Engineering at Sriwijaya State of Polytechnic. And then my lecture is Sir Beni Wijaya, SPD, MPD. Today I'm going to presentation my journal with the title Utilization of Recycled PP Talk was into Composite Product with the Hot Melt Mixing Method by Muhammad Ali Afif. This journal of technical engineering is on volume number 5, issue number 2, page 16.3 until 17.1 or 9 pages. Publication year 2022. So first, abstract. Polypropylene or PP is one type of plastic material often used. Of the material specification get higher. PP is combined with other material to achieve the desired characteristic. One of them is top. Behind its significant growth, there is one main problem. Namely, the mismanagement of plastic was that caused environmental pollution. Therefore, one method that can overcome this problem is the recycling method. This research was conducted to investigate the characterization between pure and recycled material and the optimum composition. This research was conducted using PP talc scrap with 20% and 13% talc content, then combined with dry and hot melt mixing method. The alloy material was then tested using a scanning electronic microscope or SEM, universal testing machine or UTM, and simultaneous thermal analyzer. Next, introduction. Polypropylene, the type of material its use is very dominant because PP has good characteristics, such low density, good heat and humidity resistance, and stable dimensional resistance. The addition of talc to PP causes the resulting product to become more rigid so that the strength of the material can be increased without having to increase the thickness of the product dimension. It makes PP with a mixture of talc become one of the material widely used in injection molding application, especially for automotive. Behind its significant growth, there is one main problem, namely the mismanagement of plastic waste, which causes environmental pollution. One way to reduce environmental pollution is by recycling. Two methods can be used, namely primary recycling and secondary recycling. Primary recycling refers to the reuse of a product in its original structure. Research relates to primary recycling was carried out by Guerrica Echevarria, a researcher on polypropylene was recycling. Some of the research above show that the recycling carried out on this PP talc material caused a significant change in mechanical properties. Therefore, this research focused more on using recycled material with secondary recycling method. By using heat to mill and process material into finished goods, this process did not involve any polymer change during the process. Method. Material. This research used the remaining product that use pipettok as raw material. The remaining product was obtained from the radiator net support product and the left drawer cover. Support radiator net was a product that used PP as raw material with a mixture of talc as much as 20% or PT20 of the material mass. Will the left drawer cover use PP raw material with a mixture of talc as much as 13% or PT13 of the material mass? Product preparation. Batch material were recycled by the regrinding process and mixed with specific composition. Product preparation was carried out in two steps, one dry and two hot melt mixing. The first step was done by the dry mixing method was carried out using a Hensel mixer with a capacity of 500 grams with a stirring speed of 1500 rpm with a duration of 3 minutes for each sample. It was done to ensure that the two ingredients were well mixed and remove moisture. The accuracy during the storage of the ingredient. Second step, hot melt mixing process was carried out with a screw speed of 200 rpm for 4 minutes at the temperature of 225 degrees Celsius. This method is carried out to produce a mixed product that is evenly distributed and dispersed. Characterization. 1. Scanning electron microscope or SEM. This test prepare pipettok sample by freezing with nitrogen when baking. The result of this test were morphological changes that occurred in the material due to the recycling process. 2. Simultaneous thermal analysis or HTA. This test was conducted to determine the thermal behavior of the recycled material. It was caused by the possibility of material degradation of pipettok and the possibility of change in the material melting point. And 3. Universal Testing Machine or UTM. The pipettok sample that has been treated with hot melt mixing was then prepared to be a test sample in the form of a microtensile test sample with dimension of more or less 1 millimeter thickness, more or less 20.5 pipettok with 20.5 millimeter gauge length and more or less 5.5 millimeter width. The microtensile test sample preparation was made by hot pressing the pipettok sample mix with the hot melt mixing method into the microtensile test sample mold. Result discussion. Product characteristic. The characterization of raw material was carried out using UTM and SEM. The result of testing the modulus of elasticity and tensile strength of pipettok can be seen in table. You can see in the table Number 1, material type, PP talcum 20% or PT20. Testing method, ASTM D170X until 0.6. Modulus of elasticity or MPa 111.7. Tensile strength MPa 24.6. Number 2, material type PP talcum 13% or PT13. Testing method IASTMD 170X until 0.6. Modulus of elasticity or MPa 179.2. Tensile strength or MPa 28.7. Key value of the modulus of elasticity for PT13 was more significant than that for PT20. It indicated that the addition of torque could reduce the elasticity of PP. In addition, the tensile strength value of PT13 was higher than the tensile strength value of PT20. It proved that the torque content in PP affected the value of its tensile strength. In addition, SEM testing was carried out to see the fracture morphology of the raw material in picture as follows. You can see in the picture fracture morphology comparison between picture A PT20 and picture B PT13 with 1000x magnification. At PT20, the fracture surface still had a slightly dark color. PT13 in figure 1b had a fracture surface that resembled PT20 in figure 1a. The fracture surface was still dominated by PP and had dark and light color surface. However, PT13 had a more even dark surface dispersion than PT20. This uniform dark surface dispersion can be assumed that PT13 became more brittle than PT20. The recycled material was shown in figure 1a for PTR20 and figure 1b for PTR13. The fracture surface shown did not significantly differ from the first material. The recycled material still had a fracture surface which PP dominates, and there were dark and light surfaces on various surfaces. The effect of wash compensation on composite morphology. The comparison between the alloy material of PTR20 and PTR13 can be seen in figure. Fracture morphology comparison A, PTR20 10%, PTR13 19%, B, PTR20 10%, PTR13 15%, and C, PTR20 19%, PTR13 10% with 1000x magnification. PTR20 10%, PTR13 19%, and PTR20 19%. PTR13 10% had a morphology similar to the dominant material, whereas PTR20 5-10%, PTR 13-5-10% has different morphology because the fracture surface form had dark and light color spread over almost the entire surface. However, the surface was not dominated by any color in the distribution. Therefore, it could be assumed that PTR 20, 5-10%, PTR 13, 15% had properties of PTR 20 and PTR 13. Next, the effects of loss composition on mechanical properties of composite. The material behavior revived in the research was the elasticity comparison between virgin material and researched material. You can see in the picture the stiffness decreased in PP chalk recycled material, both 20% and 13% content. The production process, injection molding, carried out PP chalk material will cause a decrease in the modulus of elasticity. The agglomerate cause the space in the PP chalk to get bigger, causing the material to be more elastic. Particle size of chalk was 0.15 micrometer. So it tends to agglomerate. Therefore, the comparison of modulus of elasticity and tensile strength of each form alloy can be the figure 4 and 5. Figure 4 is comparison graphic of the modulus of elasticity value between test sample, and figure 5 is comparison graphic of tensile strength value between test sample. This picture, the value of the modulus of elasticity and tensile strength caused by the alloy material decrease along with the increase in the composition of PTR 20 in the alloy. So in figure 4 and 5, it was also experienced in the value of the material and tensile strength. From these two observations, it can be assumed that the alloy material had a mechanical behavior that resembled the dominant material. Thermal properties of composite. From figure 6 and 7, there are more chalk content in the composite, the lower the melting point of PP chalk. It's indicated that the addition of chalk in PP will not affect the melting point value of PP. Based on figure X, it can be seen that the thermal stability of each sample was known. The measurement result of the time did not experience significant difference in the three samples. Up to temperature of 1300 degrees Celsius, all three experienced a decrease in mass that was not too. The magnitude of the decrease in mass in the three samples was also not much different. And the end conclusion. Based on the data from the test and analysis that have been carried out, several conclusions can be drawn, including 1. PT13 had a higher modulus of elasticity and tensile strength than PT20. The more torque content will increase the stiffness of the composite. 2. The morphology of the researched PP chalk material did not change much compared to the virgin material. The PTR-20, PTR-13 composite had a morphology similar to the dominant material. There was a decrease in the value of the elastic modulus of the recycled material compared to the virgin material. It was due to the injection molding process causing a decrease in the material. Stiffness due to chalk agglomeration, the mechanical properties of the PTR-20, PTR-13 alloy tended to resemble the dominant material. The melting point of the recycled PP chalk material and its alloy were around the melting point of virgin PP, more or less 1007 and 16 degrees Celsius. PP chalk recycled material and its alloy can still be produced in the production process temperature injection molding. This is the result of my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.